Here the huge earl cried out upon her talk, as all but empty heart and weariness and sickly nothing suddenly seized on her, and bare her by main violence to the board, and thrust the dish before her, crying, Eat. No, no, said Enid, vexed, I will not eat till yonder man upon the bier arise and eat with me. Drink then, he answered, here, and filled a horn with wine and held it to her. Lo, I myself, when flushed with fight or hot, God's curse with anger, often I myself, before I well have drunken, scarce can eat. Drink therefore, and the wine will change thy will. Not so, she cried, by heaven I will not drink till my dear Lord arise and bid me do it, and drink with me, and if he rise no more, I will not look at wine until I die. At this he turned all red, and paced his hall, now gnawed his under, now his upper lip, and coming up close to her, said at last, Girl, for I see ye scorn my courtesies, take warning, yonder man is surely dead, and I compel all creatures to my will, not eat nor drink, and wherefore wail for one, who put your beauty to this flout, and scorned by dressing it in rags. Amazed am I, beholding how ye butt against my wish, that I forbear you thus. Cross me no more, at least put off to please me this poor gown, this silken rag, this beggar woman's weed. I love that beauty should go beautifully, for see ye not my gentlewomen here, how gay, how suited to the house of one who loves that beauty should go beautifully. Rise therefore, robe yourself in this, obey. He spoke, and one among his gentlewomen displayed a splendid silk of foreign loom, where like a shoaling sea the lovely blue played into green, and thicker down the front with jewels than the sward with drops of dew, when all night long a cloud clings to the hill, and with the dawn ascending lets the day strike where it clung. So thickly shone the gems. But Enid answered, harder to be moved than hardest tyrants in their day of power, with lifelong injuries burning unavenged. And now their hour is come. And Enid said, In this poor gown my dear lord found me first, and loved me serving in my father's hall. In this poor gown I rode with him to court, and there the queen arrayed me like the sun. In this poor gown he bade me clothe myself, when now we rode upon this fatal quest of honour, where no honour can be gained. In this poor gown I will not cast aside, until himself arise a living man, and bid me cast it. I have griefs enough, pray you be gentle, pray you let me be. I never loved, can never love but him. Yea, God, I pray you of your gentleness, he being as he is, to let me be. Then strode the brute earl up and down his hall, and took his russet beard between his teeth, last coming up quite close, and in his mood crying, I count it of no more avail, dame, to be gentle than ungentle with you. Take my salute, unknightly with flat hand, however lightly, smote her on the cheek. Then Enid, in her utter helplessness, and since she thought he had not dared to do it, except he surely knew my lord was dead, sent forth a sudden sharp and bitter cry, as of a wild thing taken in the trap, which sees the trapper coming through the wood. This heard Geraint, and grasping at his sword, it lay beside him in the hollow shield, made but a single bound, and with a sweep of it shore through the swarthy neck, and like a ball the russet bearded head rolled on the floor. So died Earl Durham, by him he counted dead, and all the men and women in the hall rose when they saw the dead man rise, and fled yelling as from a spectre, and the two were left alone together, and he said, Enid, I have used you worse than that dead man, done you more wrong, We both have undergone that trouble which has left me thrice your own. Henceforward I will rather die than doubt, and here I lay this penance on myself, not though mine own ears heard you yestermorn. You thought me sleeping, but I heard you say, that you were no true wife. I swear I will not ask your meaning in it. I do believe yourself against yourself, and will henceforward rather die than doubt. And Enid could not say one tender word, she felt so blunt and stupid at the heart. She only prayed him, Fly, they will return and slay you. Fly, your charger is without, my palfrey lost. Then, Enid, shall you ride behind me? Yea, said Enid, let us go. And moving out they found the stately horse, who now no more a vassal to the thief, but free to stretch his limbs in lawful fight, neighed with all gladness as they came, and stooped with a low whinny toward the pair. And she kissed the white star upon his noble front, glad also. Then Geraint upon the horse mounted, and reached a hand, and on his foot she set her own and climbed. He turned his face and kissed her climbing, and she cast her arms about him, and at once they rode away.